Oh, yes. The rights of a person. A second per se taking rule is more recent vintage. Per se. Penn Central. Ooh. South Carolina Coastal Council. Now, there is what's known as per se, isn't there? Yes. It's like ex parte. Let's say that you used an ex parte order because the petitioner was doing it herself. And the ex parte petitioner did not start the court matter. What individual can act as the ex parte party known as the petitioner to start a court matter that cannot be concluded because the ex parte individual that started the court matter is not the ex parte individual. Now, there's certain laws about ex parte as per se. I've kind of done a little study on these laws. Yes. They've made certain provisions for domestic violence petitioners' rights to motion the court as ex parte because they can issue an emergency ex parte court order. Yes, because of the threat or the reality of domestic violence. Yes. But there's some special caveats of being an ex parte party to the start of the matter of the protection order. Now, there's very few instances in the United States where you have the availability of not having to serve somebody before you can issue a court order. And one of those that I know of, because I've studied this, yes, is the ex parte emergency court order, where you give them the right to have custody of my sons for 14 days before I am served personal service so that we can have the permanent court hearing, yes, where my rights are protected, the rights of the petitioner are protected, as are the rights of the minors named. Yes. Now, what's so special about the ex parte? Now, there's the eyewitness. Let's see here. Ex equio e bono. The ex performance? No. The ex alter parte of the other part. The examination? Oh, they don't have ex parte. Pooch. They have the ex altera parte. Now, ex bonus? Yes, ex capita. Ex causa potestas. The exceptional, the exception. There is an exception. Ex defecto. There are a lot of X's in here. Yes. I almost thought they didn't. Ex natura. The ex testamento. Ex provisional. Express, export, explicit, expiration, expire. Can an official document be no longer legally effective or expire without the ex parte petitioner starting the matter? Can you issue it for 10 years? Well, there's no expiration of the court order if the ex parte did not motion the court to start the court matter. Expellatio, expense, expedient, ex officio justice, ex more, ex officio. Oh, look at the ex officio by virtue or because of an office, by virtue of the authority implied by the office. The term is often misused as a synonym for non-voting. Some meetings mistakenly label their regular invited guests as ex officio members, when in fact they are not members at all. Others mistakenly refer to the non-voting ex officio members. Ex officio information. A criminal information filed by the Attorney General ex officio on behalf of the Crown. Ex officio superior court. A service that the law imposes on official by the virtue of the office held, such as that of the local justice of the peace to perform marriage ceremonies. So, ex officio members, wait a second here. This ex officio, forgery of said county and ex officio clerk of superior court. Yeah. Can the ex officio, yes, that is the Justice 1855 who serves on the Commissioner Board. Ex officio service 184, a service that the law imposes by an official by virtue of the office held, such as that of the local justice of the peace ceremonies. Ex parte, all done or made by the instance and for the benefit of one party only, and without notice to or argument by anyone having an adverse interest of relating to or involving court action taken or received by one party without notice to the other, usually for temporary or emergency relief. An ex parte hearing, an ex parte Now, somebody decided that they were the ex parte party to the court order that was issued without notice to myself or without any due process before the issuance of it.